May I come in, sir?
Please do.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please take your seat. You are
Sanjay.
Sanjay Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Please give a brief introduction, Sanjay.
Sir, I am Sanjay. I am from Sikkar, Rajasthan. I have done my schooling from Navodaya Vidyalaya. After that, I did my graduation from IIT Guwahati in Electronics and Communication. Sir, for 2 years, I worked in Samsung as software engineer. Since then, I have been preparing for UPSC. This is my second attempt. My hobbies include playing volleyball.
Second attempt and first interview, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, last time I have given IFS interview as well. Indian Forest Service interview.
I see.
Yes, sir.
Yes, continue.
Sir, my hobbies include playing volleyball, mentoring juniors, and interest in international affairs concerning India.
So with this kind of a background, BTech, electronics and communication engineering, which is a very promising area,
Yes, sir.
what attracted you to the civil services?
Sir, I think civil services provide leadership at a young age, plus it provides a lot of diverse opportunity to work. Plus, sir, I like to interact with people, so it will have grassroots interaction as well, sir. Other than that, financial security, etc., which provided by private sector as well, it is also there, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, you belong to Rajasthan.
Yes, sir.
From time to time in Rajasthan, you have attacks by locusts. टिड्डी जैसे कहते हैं.
Yes, sir. Locust attacks. Yes, sir.
So why is it that these attacks take place in a particular year? They don't take place every year.
Yes, sir.
So why is it that they take place in certain years? What is the trigger?
Sir, I don't know the exact reasons, but can I take a guess? Like they may be due to the humidity and rainfall. Plus, the circulation is from northwestern side, from desert area.
So I suggest you go into this point in detail, then you will come
Sir,
through. It is related to climate change. Now, climate change, in the view of some luminaries like Donald Trump,
Yes,
is
sir.
a fraud. It does not exist.
Yes, sir.
His view was that over the years, over millions of years, climate change has been taking place naturally. There have been ages, ice ages, then warm ages, 8 cycles of this kind.
Yes, sir.
Do you agree with this view that climate change is a hoax? It's a fraud?
No, sir, I don't agree with this view, because as we have seen there many studies by IPCC, recently 6th report was also released. So these are showing some real changes that are taking place due to climate change. So, sir, I don't agree with that view.
So what is that essential feature which makes this phase of climate change different from the others?
Sir, right now, like we have seen in India, basically, our nation as well, the frequency of cyclone since 1990s, recently it is around doubled, basically. Frequency of cyclones and then flooding.
No, we are not contesting that.
Okay, sir.
I am asking that what is it in this phase of climate change which makes it different from the others?
I think, sir, anthropogenic emissions.
Exactly.
Yes,
That
sir.
is the idea.
Yes, sir.
Now, have you heard of the term rule of law?
Yes, sir.
It has 3 dimensions. Can you tell them? Can you make?
Sir, basically, it is the term given by AC Dicey. So basically, it contains like there should be no privilege. Plus, everyone should have the choice to be elected to highest office.
No, you've got the first one right. I suggest this also you need to look up in detail.
Okay,
My
sir.
final question to you: why is the bullet train so called? Is it because its speed is so great, or what is the reason why it is called bullet train?
Sorry, sir, I am not sure about that.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Sanjay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Sanjay Jatrana.
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Jatrana. And you live in Jatonga Mohalla,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Why this ghettoization?
Sir, I think caste still is a reality in some of the villages. Like in my rural village also, I can see that there are some caste issues. There are different caste in my village, like there are Meenas.
So Meena Mohalla hai wo?
Yes sir, like segregation is already there.
What all mohallas you have in your village?
I think Porter area is also there.
क्या
Then
बोलते हैं उसको?
Kumaro ka mohalla.
कुम्हारों का मोहल्ला.
Yes,
Okay.
Sir, but I think caste, these type of issues like changing in recent times. As we have seen that in this generation, there is a lot of mingling and intercaste marriages are happening. So
Why
I think
these? If you think there are changes,
Yes, sir.
you are a student of sociology.
yes sir.
What are the sociological factors for this change?
Sir, I think it is a lot to do with the like formalization of jobs. So basically today, the jobs are not ascribed but basically achievement based. So I think education and other social status matters more than caste. So that is the reality.
Okay, that is the only reason.
No, sir, that's not the only reason. Further, like people are basically now aware about the disadvantage and the negatives of caste basically. Further, I think we can see that students are going outside. So in urban areas, caste issues that not practiced in public basically. So that is also bringing the change in attitude.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You are interested in foreign affairs concerning India.
Yes, sir.
Some time back,
Yes, sir.
Indian diplomats and Indian missions
Yes, sir.
were vandalized and threatened
Yes, sir.
in number of countries
Yes, sir.
in the world.
Yes, sir.
What were the reasons?
Sir, I think it has to do with the lot of some of the prominent Khalistan separatism that is residing on foreign soils. So that is the issue. Basically, it is prominent in mostly in USA, Canada, and British UK High Commission we have seen. So I think it has to do with
But why in Australia then?
Sorry, sir, I didn't.
Why in Australia?
In Australia as well, sir. I am sorry, I missed it.
Is there any coincidence that all such attacks happened in erstwhile colonies, the British colonies?
I think, sir, this is like wherever there are lot of immigrants are there is this happening. So I am not sure about that linkage. Colonial linkage, I am not sure about, sir.
And the only reason that comes to your mind is Khalistan movement.
Sir, right now it is only this is the reason coming only.
So Khalistan movement outside India,
Yes, sir.
what are they trying to do?
Sir, basically they are still demanding the separate state demand basically. But I think Khalistan issue has died out, or basically it is very low in demand in India itself. So I think as I have read somewhere that in rural Punjab there is not so much sympathy for Khalistan anymore.
There is no sympathy for Khalistanis anymore, and it is only in
Foreign soil. Yes, sir.
it's on the foreign soil.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are an electronics and communications engineer,
Yes, sir.
right? Now, you have heard of ChatGPT,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Some cases of copyright have been filed against
Yes, sir.
OpenAI.
Yes, sir.
What is the merit in that?
Sir,
Do you agree to it that it is valid?
Sir, yes, sir. It has some validity. Yes, sir.
Why?
Sir, basically, the case is between New York Times newspaper and OpenAI. Basically, so sir, OpenAI is using New York Times data as exactly it is appearing in publishing newses as well. So I think it is infringement of author's content basically. So it has some merit.
Has India in any Indian court, High Court or Supreme Court,
Yes, sir.
punished a person for violation of Copyright Act for any large language models?
Sir, I am not sure about any case. I don't think there is any such prominent case, I think.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
See, there was Foreign Minister gave statement in the Parliament some time back, maybe a year or so back, that many HNI, high net worth individuals
Yes, sir.
and ultra HNIs
Yes, sir.
are leaving Indian citizenship and acquiring foreign citizenship.
Yes,
The
sir.
number is fairly large.
Yes, sir. Ministry of External cited that. Yes, sir.
So what is the reason the rich people are leaving? Already we have very few rich people as now as such.
So I think it can be seen in terms of like living standards are high in foreign nations. Further, I think education colleges, like we have seen that top in India, we don't have any top 100 university. So basically for education of their children, so they are basically moving out.
It is not that because we don't respect our taxpayers, our rich people who are wealth creators and job creators.
Yes,
we
sir.
rather hound them as a.
Yes, sir. We have to work towards that. Like they should reside in our nation as well. We have to take such steps so that they do not move out. Yes,
I
sir.
was seeing an interview of one prominent entrepreneur. He said tax payment in India is a charity. Because in other countries, taxpayers get so many benefits, social security, everything. Here, taxpayer cannot send the children to municipal schools. He cannot go to government hospital. He cannot use public transport. He doesn't use anything. He just pays taxes and somebody else uses that. So there is no incentive to pay tax.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is one of the issue because plus they also sees that like tax bases in India, tax base is very low in India, so it is not helpful.
But no incentive. There is no incentive to pay tax.
Yes, sir. It is one of the issue, but I don't think it is basically a fundamental duty to pay tax. So
The duty is all right.
yes, sir.
But if you give some priority treatment, some respect to the taxpayers, somewhere some facility, don't you think it should work?
Yes, sir.
That they should be encouraged to pay taxes. That they should feel proud. A different line for taxpayers.
Yes, sir.
See, you are having one
Yes,
line,
yes,
a
sir.
different line for taxpayers.
Yes, sir.
So you feel proud. Okay, I'm taxpayer
Yes, sir.
and I'm giving
Yes,
some pride.
yes, sir.
There is no such thing is happening. We should do that.
Yes, sir. We should do that, sir. Economic survey in 2016 also cited such things that basically to increase the tax base, we have to same people who are not paying the tax or who are illegally avoiding the taxes. So I think we have to do that because it is basically a right demand by high net individual. So that yes, sir. I agree with that part.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
There is a statement that if you get something free, then you are the product.
Yes, sir.
What does it mean?
Sir, basically in social media or in the age of digital technology, it is. Meanwhile, we are seeing that we are using Facebook, Twitter, etc. for free, but it not actually free. Basically, they are using your data to customize and forming new products and to market their product as well. Yes, sir.
Okay. You are posted in a state and where the staff associations are demanding old pension scheme
Yes, sir.
and to revert from new pension scheme to old pension scheme. You have been given task to convince them, the associations,
Yes, sir.
that new pension scheme is beneficial, or how they will stick to the new pension scheme and don't drop their demand. What you will do? How you will convince them?
Sir, I think we have to let them aware about the main factual basis, like why we started new pension scheme. So basically, if they are working, they are literate individuals. So I think they will understand if you make them aware, like it is taking a toll on or subsidy basically. So
Nobody listens that states finance. They are concerned for themselves.
so
So this has to be convinced that it is.
yes, sir. Regarding their concerns, I think we should make like in recently Andhra Pradesh state, they have making that under new pension scheme. So there is some contribution from employee side. Then there is further contribution from government side. So basically, they are paying some 30% of guaranteed last drawn salary. So I think there should be some guarantee can be there, sir. I think yes, sir.
Any other way you can convince them to the new pension scheme is better?
So I don't think, sir. Like we have to make them aware about the facts basically. So I think that is.
Last few factual questions. What is the tax to GDP ratio of country?
Sir, I think it is around 16 to 17%.
That is state and central put together or only center
Sir, it is put together.
put together? And
Yes.
what is the per capita income?
Per capita income is around $82,000 per year. Per annum.
If we have to reach a developed country status by 2047, what should be our per capita income by then?
Sir, as per UN data, it should be about $12,000 per annum. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You appeared for CAPF exams.
Yes, sir, I have given that exam.
What's a CAPF?
Central Armed Police Force.
What is it?
Sir, basically, it is under Ministry of Home Affairs to provide internal security in areas where some of the sensitive issues are happening.
How many are there?
Sir, there are eight in total.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Name them.
Sir, one is SSB, ITBP is there, then CISF, CRPF, and sir, I think Assam Rifles is also a part of.
Okay.
Then one post is related to railway, sir. I am not able to. I think railway.
Okay. Leave that.
Okay, sir. Then, sir, BSF is also there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And
Sir, I am not able to recall.
what is NSG?
NSC, yes, sir.
What is that?
National Security Guard.
What do they do?
Sir, basically they provide. Sir, I don't think I am not sure about the exact work.
You appeared for CAPF. That's why I'm asking
Yes,
you.
sir, I have appeared, sir.
What are the 4 CAPFs that guard our borders? Border guarding forces.
Yes, sir. BSF is there, sir. Then SSB is also there. Then ITBP was also there.
And
Sir, about Assam Rifle, I am not sure again.
Assam Rifles.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Which border does Assam Rifles guard?
Sir, is guard basically northeastern side, my Myanmar side.
And SSB?
SSP guard China side.
So then what does ITBP do?
Oh, I am sorry, sir. Yes, sir. ITBP guards China side. Yes,
And
sir.
SSB?
SSB, Nepal border.
Who guards Bhutan border?
Sir, I am not sure, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay. BSF?
BSF guards, sir, Pakistan and Bangladesh border.
All right. Now, SC is scheduled caste.
Yes, sir.
OBC is other backward classes.
Yes, sir.
So why is the word caste used in one and why is the word class used in the other?
Sir, I think SC status is provided on the basis of historical injustice, but in OBC, I think they have taken into criteria economically backward as well.
Then what about EWS?
Sir, EWS is also economical basis.
So what's the difference between OBC and EWS?
Sir, EWS basically to provide a reservation in general, like without considering the caste for general category.
And in OBC, caste is considered or not considered?
Yes, sir, I think caste is considered. Yes, sir.
So then what's the difference between somebody from a scheduled caste and OBC?
Yes, sir, I have to read more on that. Yes, sir,
Thank
I
you.
will take care of it.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Sorry.
Sanjay,
Yes, sir.
you are born in Rajasthan, studied in Guwahati,
Yes,
worked in Noida.
Yes, sir.
3 states you are connected with.
Yes, sir.
As a student of sociology, tell me any 2-3 similarities.
Sir, as a general perspective, I can say on any topic like.
Try.
So I think in all 3 areas, like there are a lot of women issues. Women are basically in terms of literacy in Rajasthan, UP and Assam still below par men's literacy. So I think plus there are some of the women issues which are prominent in terms of high crime rate. So basically in Rajasthan
Women
and
issue.
UP.
Women
Yes,
issues,
sir.
one.
Second observation I can take that Hindi is also one of the major languages. In northeast Assam as well, Hindi is also prominent.
ठीक है, linguistic.
In terms of similarity, sir, I am not able to recall any point.
Okay, your father is a assistant police sub-inspector.
Yes, sir.
Why general public is afraid of police?
Sir, I think it has lot to do with the perception, first of all, sir. Like basically in rural area, basically people are afraid to approach the police in the first place. So one of the issue this. Then second is, I think, lack of sensitive training among police. So they are not, they do not register FIR on the first basis. Basically they try to negotiate first time. So then after that only they register the FIR. So that is also one of the issue. Third, I can say that, sir, like police are not doing their proper rounds and doing patrolling in the village area, basically.
Okay, any 2 points, what can be done?
So I think we can increase the patrolling and the interaction between people and civilians. So basically that can
Number
be done.
one.
Further, we can aware people about their rights, like they can register FIR on any crime related. So basically that also can be done. Third, I think we can properly sensitize and aware the sarpanches of the village area. So basically they can promote.
Police sensitization, has it practically affected anything?
Sir,
Since your father is a police inspector,
yes, sir.
so you are having a first-hand experience.
Sir, I think if people are made aware of it, they can be made aware. Yes, sir. Basically, they can be done.
You're not okay. My last question,
Yes, sir.
Sanjay, as a student of sociology,
Yes, sir.
give me a sociological observation from this panel.
Sociology, I can say, sir, basically in terms of cloth, we can make a observation that we are really moving towards modernization. So basically, we have adopted the Western clothes.
Okay, number one, Western clothes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Second, be quick. Second, third, fourth, fifth. जल्दी जल्दी बता दो.
Sir, I don't think I can easily make that observation from without judging, sir. Third, I think we can say that this medium of interview is also in English. So I think that is also hyper attachment to English is also can be made as a social observation.
No, but you had the choice. You could have given Hindi as well.
No, sir, I have a choice, but we are. I am just making a plain observation, like we are conducting. Yes, sir. I have a choice. Yes, sir. I had a choice.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Any other?
Sir, I cannot make any more on the basis of basically look.
All are male.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry. Sir.
It was supposed
Yes,
to
sir.
be the
Yes,
first
sir.
thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is the first observation. Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Thank you, Sanjay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, sir, when is your interview?
Sir, it is not in phase 1.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How many mocks have you taken?
Sir, this is my second mock.
How many do you intend to take?
Sir, like 9 to 10. Because I think it will help me to basically better my communication. I think communication is one of the major issues, sir.
So, I have a different viewpoint on this. You can take it or you can exercise your own judgment.
Okay, sir.
You see, beyond a point, mocks they fall prey to the law of diminishing returns.
Yes, sir. It can.
Your time is better served in preparation. So I would suggest that in the time which remains, and we'll give you very good tips, practical tips on how to prepare.
Okay, sir.
So you prepare, and then once your date is announced,
Okay.
then take a couple of mocks.
Yes, sir.
But take it in the institute where you have the highest comfort level, because then the panel which has already seen you in action can assess whether you have where you stand at the stage,
Okay, sir.
at which stage you stand.
Okay, sir.
So you see, what is your self-assessment?
Self-assessment, sir. I think in sociology question I was lacking. First of all, content-wise, there were issues in some of the issues. Like I have given CAPA, but I didn't know about the service work. Basically, that is one of the issues. Then, sir, in communication, sometimes I am not able to convey my point, so that can be one of the issues.
Right, so let me start with the basics. You are sitting in a very awkward pose.
Sir, it is not reaching properly. Seat is like
Okay.
a little bit higher. No, sir.
और आगे आ जाइए।
Okay, sir.
तो ज़्यादा है
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
और थोड़ा पीछे
जिसमें कंफर्टेबल हो
आराम से बैठ सकते हो उतने आगे हो।
हाँ,
Okay, sir.
और हाथ जो है वो जैम मत कीजिए ऐसे, आराम से यूँ बैठे.
Okay, sir.
The color of your socks has to match the color of your trousers.
Okay, sir.
And I would suggest you wear something which is not so dark. बहुत ज़्यादा जब डार्क हो जाता है तो थोड़ा सा morbid effect आ जाता है. Clean shaven,
Okay, sir.
hair neatly combed. We want an officer coming in, not an aspirant.
Yes, sir.
Now you see, essentially this is not a test of knowledge. This is a very common mistake which the candidates make. It is a test of your personality,
Yes, sir.
and we are looking to see if you have officer-like characteristics,
Yes, sir.
abilities. उसमें क्या क्या है? देखिए, first is integrity, so don't guess or bluff.
Yes, sir.
Second is balanced opinion,
Yes, sir.
logical thinking,
Yes, sir.
conceptual clarity,
Yes, sir.
lucid exposition.
Yes.
मतलब expression जो है आपका, how articulate you are,
Okay.
self confidence and poise,
Yes, sir.
and then very important, how aware you are of yourself, district, state, nation, the world.
Yes, sir.
So each question is just like a key to unlock every facet of your personality.
Yes, sir.
So what you need to do, take these A4 size sheets, 100 to 120 of these,
Okay.
और इस पर आप बना लीजिए क्वेश्चन बैंक.
Okay, sir.
क्वेश्चन बैंक, क्वेश्चंस कहाँ से आते हैं? नेमली 3 सोर्सेज. डैप से आते हैं, करंट अफेयर्स से आते हैं, सब्जेक्ट से आते हैं,
Yes, sir.
और जॉब से आते हैं. इफ
Yes, sir.
यू हैव अ प्रीवियस जॉब एक्सपीरियंस और करेंटली इन अ जॉब.
Yes, sir.
एक बार आपने बना लिए ये आपने क्वेश्चन बैंक बना लिया, तो एक एक टॉपिक को डीपली स्टडी कीजिए
Okay, sir.
और उसके बुलेट पॉइंट्स बना दीजिए, 4 or 5 बुलेट पॉइंट्स इन ऑर्डर ऑफ प्रायोरिटी.
Yes, sir.
और फिर मिरर के सामने बैठकर प्रैक्टिस कीजिए कि इफ दिस क्वेश्चन कम्स तो दिस इज हाउ आई विल रिस्पॉन्ड.
Okay, sir.
आपने इंग्लिश क्यों चूज किया एज अ मीडियम ऑफ
Sir, basically,
Interview.
last time I have given IFS interview in English. That was compulsory, basically. So, yes, sir.
उसमें कितने मार्क्स मिले थे आपको?
Sir, 180. I got 180 marks.
आउट ऑफ
300, sir.
300. तो देखिए, ऑब्वियसली नो वन कैन प्रिडिक्ट
Yes,
कि where the questions are going to come from.
Yes, sir.
But the better prepared you are, it will reflect in your self confidence and poise.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, उसमें ये भी है, you are not expected to know everything.
Sir.
So if you don't know something, just say that, sir, I'll have to read about it and move on.
Okay,
Don't
sir.
let it affect your self confidence.
Okay, sir.
You're a very good candidate. There's no problem in anything else. So with your background and all, you should do very well.
Okay, sir.
थोड़ा सा प्रेपरेशन की ज़रूरत है जिससे पकड़ मजबूत होनी चाहिए.
Yes, sir.
और फिर वॉइस मॉड्यूलेशन इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो वो एक अगर आप मोनोटनस तरीके से बताते जाएंगे तो इम्पैक्ट नहीं पड़ता है. जज्बा दिखाइए अपना कि आई वांट टू बी इन दिस सर्विस. अच्छा, डोंट स्टार्ट ऑफ ये डाइवर्सिटी लीडरशिप वगैरह वगैरह नहीं, ये सब चीज़ें नहीं. फोकस ऑन द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट विच इज़ opportunity to impact the public at large
Yes,
in
sir.
respect of public service.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Yes, sir.
And you can show, you can demonstrate that by saying that right from the beginning you are in a position to interact with the common citizen,
Yes, sir.
learn about his problems, and you have a platform for redressing his grievances.
Yes, sir.
And as you go up in seniority, you can contribute to policy formulation.
Sir, can I connect it to my rural village background properly? Like,
There's no harm in giving personal, inputs about all this. But उसमें most important is first to give the priority wise, the most important should come first. उसके बाद you can, but then take care that your answer should not be too long.
okay, sir.
At best, a minute to a minute and a half.
Okay, sir.
Because everyone has so many questions. If you keep on talking about something, they'll lose interest.
Yes, sir.
हाँ. So ये सब practice से आएगा.
Yes,
Practice makes perfect.
Yes, sir.
तो बुलंद हौसले के साथ जाइएगा.
Okay, sir.
हाँ, positive mindset कि I am going to ace this interview.
Okay, sir.
Best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
कोई सवाल?
Thank-
कोई क्वेश्चन?
Sir, communication में मतलब कि how much the communication exactly matters basically. Sometimes like still there is confidence issue in communication.
You know, for me, you were fine. Coming from your rural background, we do not expect you to converse like.
Stephen.
I mean, one can understand your limitation.
Okay, sir.
We all come from rural backgrounds. Some of us do come from rural backgrounds.
Yes, sir.
Over the years, you improve.
Yes, sir.
लेकिन आते तो ऐसे ही हैं हम लोग.
So basically, I should be able to convey
Important thing is to convey your thoughts clearly,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
So don't be language
Okay, sir.
should not be a barrier for me.
Okay, sir.
If you are able to communicate your point well, you have achieved the purpose,
Okay, sir.
right?
Okay, sir.
इसमें मत सोचना कि मैं अंग्रेजी गांव रूरल या हमने भी अंग्रेजी हरियाणवी में ही पढ़ी है. हाँ, कोई दिक्कत
There
नहीं
was
है.
like NPS versus OPS question. So, sir, how can I convey this?
The NPS you can always convince, though there is uncertainty, but NPS, if you compounding, the power of compounding is very good.
Yes.
If you compound 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees for 30 years at average interest, average income of 10%, you see the compounding. 30 years, how much corpus will be, and how much pension it will be.
8%.
Just make a calculation.
Okay, sir. We have to convey that.
2,000 rupees at 10% income for 30 years compounding. Every month it is compounds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The
Good
compounding is a great power.
Yes, sir.
And the corpus will be much bigger and pension will be much higher.
Okay, sir. Sir, I think main issue was that like there are a lot of uncertainty in markets.
But question is, India is growing. If you believe in India's story, now next we say it is Amrit Kal. What is Amrit Kal? 2047 we want to become a developed country.
Yes, sir.
So what will be the person who joining today? 247, how much money will be
Yes, sir.
generated?
Yes,
How much wealth will be created?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And who is in the market?
Okay, sir.
He will earn much more than who is in the fixed income category.
Okay, sir.
So these are the talking points on this.
Okay, sir.
Right? Thank you.
Sir, one last question. Sir, how could I tell the difference between Noida and this? Sir, this question was also Rajasthan versus Assam basically. So, in similarities or basically in differences, sometimes
Difference you can say easily.
I am
So
not,
many differences. The main point is similarities. Now, as a student of sociology, focus on the main things.
yes, sir.
And the women issue you already have covered.
Yes,
The caste issue you can cover. Okay, the class thing you can cover.
So that judgment basically I am making without observation. Like I have not seen caste in Noida basically or in Assam. So how can I make it that observation?
I have not been to the moon. I can still talk about the moon, correct?
Okay, sir.
आजकल everything is here. You type in Google search and you get 1 million results within 0.3 seconds.
No, sir. I thought the questions was basically on observation point of view.
The way
Social
the way,
observation.
The way you
Yes,
put
sir.
across also makes a lot of difference.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
The way you put it across.
Okay, sir.
ठीक? All the best.
Thank you.
All the best.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
आपकी गाड़ी का क्या स्टेटस?
अरे बाप रे.